My name is Gerard Ryan. I'm an attorney here at the firm. I live with my wife in the Upper East Side. She's a psychologist at NYU. We have a cat named Sadie, which we've had for about 2 years. She's adorable. I grew up in a household where my father did medical malpractice, so I got a pretty decent exposure to exactly pretty much what we do every day here. For college, I was very interested in science and engineering. So I went to Catholic University where they have a really good program in biomedical engineering. I just loved everything about it. What I found though during the course of college is I was less good at the math, but really good at presenting all of our projects. So I learned that I was actually pretty good at getting up and talking in front of a group of people, which is what sort of led me down the path of getting into the law. Which in my background, it helped me a lot in terms of getting into law school. From there, my first job out of law school was here in Parker Wakeman. One of the first cases that I ever took to trial, and this is how I knew I really wanted to try cases for a living. We had made it essentially from the opening statements of the trial all the way through presenting my case. I put on multiple experts, I put on the client, then I had to cross-examination of the defense's experts, and we're sitting there, we're sort of talking back and forth, and I'm like, your experts don't know what they're talking about, here's all the holes in your case, and he's like, you know what, forget it. And after the argument, I walk in the courtroom, and I get a tap on the shoulder from the defense attorney, and he's like, look, we're just gonna give you the full insurance policy. And I was like, great. And I remember, and I'll never forget this, I turned around and I told my client, who's sitting in the front row of the courtroom, and he started to cry, because at that point it had been 4 years of fighting, stalling, doing everything that we could to get to that point. And I think at that moment I was hooked, and I knew I wasn't going to do anything else.